And I'm back with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We've talked to Adrian Andrews. I was thinking of the sports reporter. Adrian Andrews. Now we gotta talk with Will Powers. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Mr. Wright. How are you? Oh, have you been here this whole time? Yeah, people connected to the murder ain't allowed to go home, let alone leave. I should be able to get this done in about 2 more episodes, I think. Can you tell me more about the Nickel Samurai show? Okay. Nickel Samurai is an action program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there were 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum, Tin, and of course, Nickel Samurai. It's the love why in Neo Old Tokyo. Wait. Love what? I love why. This girl Sayo works for the tea shop and all that stuff. Anyway, Sayo's the daughter of the evil clan leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Yeah. Strange thing is, that sort of forbidden love story is a big hit with office ladies. Pearl? What happens next? I want to know! Miss Sayo, does she fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8. Now I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week! I can't believe she's really considering it. So what's the Jammin' Ninja like? Well, it started from a remake of an old movie, tell you the truth. Jammin' Ninja, like all samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's a story of a ninja who can't scale a wall but became a big pop star anyway. What? Really lousy. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things at all. But boy could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a guitar. And then, a final fight in front of his beloved Princess Mizola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a nut, so Jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. That's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music stuff is hit with high school girls.
What happens next? I want to know. Jammin', is he able to sing?
Every Sunday at 8.
What do I do?
I can't believe she's considering this. Anyway. Oh. Hi, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers likes this kind of woman? What do you know about her? Well, here's the thing. I don't really know her that well at all, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'll share what I know. He looks like he's lying and just found his next meal. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? So you are interested. I figured you would. Yeah, I have a weakness for celebrity gossip too. You too? Yeah, take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see. Jammin' Ninja Midnight Rendezvous? Wait, oh, that's Phoenix talking. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You could stop pretending to be in the dark. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. So, what it means is a certain manager's initials with AA. Wait, Adrian Andrews? Yeah, this is big news. It seems kind of odd. Miss Andrews? Together with the biggest rival of her client? It's a wonderful thing that can only happen between 2 people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
She's just following along. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Alright. Lotta looks like she'll be happy. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know is what are the details of it. That ain't something I can tell you. I mean, that there is my bread and butter. Alright. An unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say they were looking into a scandal. Ah! Could it be that you were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Kurita and this person? That woman! She's Adrian Andrews, my on-guard's manager. Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with the Jammin' Ninja? It'd be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. You can't just go making up any old thing. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have, what is it? Nuisance? News sauce? You mean news source. Ah, that's right. Show me something that one guy was actually had something on it. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious... Ah! Mr. Kurita didn't have a manager of his own, so... What's more, his rival, Miss Andrews, she who has the initials AA. You saw this article and thought you could take some pictures of them as proof. That's why we were lurking around Kurita's door last night. Ah! Guess that's right. You were looking into Kurita and Andrew's affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. There's already an article about it. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing's that? Ain't no proof of nothing. People gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. That's a good thing I was doing. I was getting photos. No. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and misleading. Then spice it up a little and give myself an exclusive story. A lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know, but the paper I wrote it on, my note, it's gone. Your note to yourself. It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They don't run off together. I came here for a big story. I ain't got time for treasures to disappear on me. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people nowadays? I never thought I'd see the day someone steals something from me. You really want that note back? I got no idea why, though. The story's probably a bold-faced lie. Bam, 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 bam. And then, I think if we go... Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then tell us what you saw. But what a waste! And here I had a perfectly good chance to have a good little fun at your expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. That's his autograph! And it even says to my dearest Wendy? That's me, isn't it? That's right, isn't it? My name's Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy's gotta be me, right? Well, it might say Wendy. Somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind. Oh, just give it to me. Let me have it, please. Yeah, I know. But how about an exchange? Oh, God. Oh, my God. She must really want it. My offer not good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Wright. You win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open her heart for oh my dearest Juan. Okay. Okay. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you. I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. It was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. Did you tell that to the police? Well, of course I did. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two. Maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again as part of the trial. Tomorrow. This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard and get your client pronounced guilty. Then I'll get my 50 cents back. But he hasn't done anything that bad. I don't care about details like that. I know what he did to my poor Juan. I just know I do. That yellow-bellied chicken in the red suit. Yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say did it! What did he ever do to deserve this? What did Mr. Unguard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan! Created that scandal to plague poor Juan! Mr. Nick? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about it when we get home. Poor Juan, led astray by the wiles of that evil temptress. Mr. Nick, what do vials and vile temptress mean? Good. How about we just listen to what Oldbag has to say for now, please? So, Miss Oldbag, who's this woman you're talking about? It's Adrian Andrews! Who else? That guy shoved the girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager, but why? I thought lawyers were smart. Create a scandal to make him lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal and dragged his reputation into the mud. Sounds like a standard definition of a scandal. Why do you know about this anyway? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans, and I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. Do you have proof that what Mr. Ontgard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine said so. Of course. A tabloid. Next week? Doesn't it mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would she have information like that? Where did she get it? Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh. He's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Ain't nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. Evidence, testimony are airtight. But can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. So what do you mean about evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but they're two big pieces. And both of them are in this photo. First is the button that's missing in the victim's chest. That's the button found on the search of the body? Yeah, found it in the folds of his special pants. Second one, a knife in the chest, pal. Fingerprints on this knife to be. Oh, God. You don't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt on guards. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? That's that security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anybody. Her blab knob's stuck to 10. I ain't turning it down. Ah, well, she saw it all, pal. She saw him come out of the victim's room at the estimated time of death. Ooh. Ew. That's bad news. We're pretty interested in that little gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. What? Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Kurita's manager. The victim's manager? That ain't all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knows about business from square one. Her mentor? Miss Manager and mentor? Could her suicide have something to do with the case? You want to know more about her, pal? She was the victim's manager and mentor. It's been about 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. No! I'm getting very sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't. I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. Wait, please. If I don't get this month's pay, no. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Huh? What? Who? No way. Oh, God! Oh. I think we're stopping the video. That's a good place to stop. Oh boy. See you guys next time.